Hi, Stuart Kiehne, President of Redwood Mortgage Services, and I'm here today to talk to you about why you need a pre-approval letter if you want to buy a home. So what is a pre-approval letter? A pre-approval letter is a written letter from a mortgage lender that says you are qualified for a certain dollar amount for a home purchase. That means that a lender has looked at your credit, they've looked at your pay stubs, they've looked at your W-2s, they've looked at your tax returns if you're self-employed, and they have essentially pre-scrubbed your file and run it by an underwriter, had the underwriter look at it and say, yes, if you applied today and went through the purchase process, we would get you to the closing table. That's essentially what it is. And that letter gives the seller of the property and the seller's listing agent a confidence level that yes, they can accept your contract and they will get to closing for the most part with your contract. So there's a few steps you need to take to get a pre-approval letter. Step one, meet with a mortgage lender like me or anyone that works here at Redwood Mortgage Services or anybody that's reputable in the market. Okay. And you need to complete a home loan application. You can do that in person or you can do it online often these days. Step two, document your income and your assets. Any lender, us as well, we need to look at your last 2 years W-2s and or 1099s, your last 2 years tax returns, depending if you're self-employed or not. Right? Paychecks for the last 30 days, bank accounts, retirement accounts, and other asset information, proof of down payment funds, and your recent residential history. For instance, do you pay rent? Yes, we need to see a rental history that way. Okay. Step three is once we've received your documentation and you've actually given us all of your information through the application, we run the file through underwriting. Okay. Sometimes that's an automated process and sometimes it's a manual process. But before we issue and before many folks issue a pre-approval or pre-qualification letter, it's been through the underwriting process on a preliminary basis. Okay, so anyway, don't think that if you've just filled out an application and talked to somebody and they ran your credit and talked to you about some numbers, don't necessarily think that's a pre-approval letter, because if they haven't asked for your pay stubs and they haven't asked for your W-2s and they haven't asked for your bank statements and they haven't looked at those, then really that pre-approval is not worth the paper that it's written on. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. We appreciate it. We'd love to work with you and provide a pre-approval or pre-qualification for you. So give us a call. Just reach out to us and we're happy to start you on the pre-approval and eventually the home loan buying process. Thanks a bunch.